What's going on, guys? This is Riggs and welcome back to their PUBG Mobile video. Now this is a big one. We have a huge announcement dropping from PUBG Mobile, and no, we're not talking about Spider-Man, but that is actually huge and it is 100% confirmed. Very, very excited for that collab, but we can talk about that in another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about this. All right, there's 4 different screenshots I'm going to be breaking down for you guys. We're now going to be looking at where PUBG is focusing all their attention as far as getting rid of ads, which is huge. We'll break that down in a second. Accounts banned as far as tiers. And the last one I'm going to share with you guys at the end of the video is what cheats people are actually using. But even more than that is the actual percentage breakdown of each one of these. So anyway, the very first thing we're going to be talking about is this. Notice the dates 12/3 to 12/9. This was from the official PUBG Mobile Instagram account, but I think they shared it on their Twitter as well. But I did capture this from Instagram. Shameless plug-in. If you guys haven't seen any of my socials, make sure you check those. All the links to everything is down in the description. We got Twitter, we got Instagram, and my newest one is Facebook. And I'm uploading daily content, daily PUBG Mobile content, gameplay, crate openings, all sorts of crazy stuff over on Facebook. So go ahead and follow my page. Again, you can check that link in the description. All right, so here it is, 12/3 to 12/9 anti-cheating report. We're going to go ahead and look at the very first slide. Now, this is something, as far as my knowledge, they have not shared before. This is something that everyone has asked for. They would say, Riggs, what good is it to ban an account instead of going to the root of the problem, where people are actually selling hacks and selling cheats? We have 3 of them here. There is one of them that I want to mention that's not on here, but who knows? You know, we know Tencent lurks in the comment section every once in a while. But Facebook, 93 cheat ads removed from Facebook, from the profiles as well as the pages. Instagram, 43. I'm actually surprised it's not more. I thought Instagram would be more than Facebook, but here's the numbers. YouTube, and notice these aren't like generic numbers. I mean, these are like specific. 6,774. I cannot believe how many cheat ads have been removed from YouTube, and we're talking just in a week's time. So that is beyond impressive, you guys. So PUBG, keep up the good work. We've all noticed a big difference. It started, I'd say, last season, maybe the season before, but especially this season, where it just seems like hacking is way, way, way down from what it used to be, and the majority of people agree. If you do agree, drop a like on the video. All right, let's go ahead and check out the next slide, which is this one right here. Accounts banned. It's actually something I need to... All right, so check this out. Accounts banned. Just shy of 1 million. Again, I think this is the least amount of accounts banned that I think I've ever seen. It's usually always in the millions. Understand, some games don't even get 1 million downloads in a month. 1 million downloads. PUBG's almost getting 1 million accounts banned in a week. Put that... Just think about that. Just put it in perspective. Speaking of perspective, look at this, bro. Look at this. 55% of the accounts banned out of the 697,000, 55% were from bronze. So we have a little cheat sheet right here. 55%, again, perspective, because percentage, you might get confused. To give you an actual number, that's 383,358 accounts. So that's crazy. 383,000 accounts from bronze. Coming in second place, to my surprise, was Crown. Crown, 9%, which translates into 62,731 accounts. That is a ton in Crown. So Crown, 9%. There you go, 62,000. Ace, Diamond, and Silver. I imagine this is ballpark. They're not all going to be this exact same number. But you have 8% Silver. It says 8% Diamond and 8% Ace. That's, again, that is huge. So 8% of 697,000, that's 55,761 accounts each, like each one. So combined, you're talking almost 200,000 people being banned between silver, diamond, and ace. Crazy. I mean, this is crazy to break it down this way. Here's another one, gold. Coming in fourth place for the most bans, which is 5%. Out of them all, it's kind of like saving the best for last, and I still can't quite wrap my head around it. Again, are these numbers ballpark? Not 100% sure, but it says Conqueror 1%. So I even talked to my brother, Dr. Dan, just to make sure I was doing the math right. But 1% of 697,015 is 6,970 accounts. 6,970 accounts in Conqueror tier are banned just in the last week. So you can only have 500 Conquerors per game mode per server. So if you think of like solo duo squads, that's 1,500 just for TPP, not even including FPP. So I mean, this is almost saying or I'm just trying to think, is this 1% of Conquerors? It can't be. This is 1%. This is the whole pie of 697,000. So 6,970, that's almost like, what percentage is that? That's almost like everyone who's Conqueror is like cheating, I guess. I'd say, who knows, 80% of leaderboards is probably hacking. Who knows, maybe 80% of Conquerors are cheating, and that makes up 1% of this total. It sounds confusing, but I mean, 1,500 per server, and there's what, 6 or 7 servers. It's pretty close. I wouldn't be surprised. The leaderboards is just like a little microcosm. I mean, if you say 80%, yeah, I'd say 80, maybe 80% of the people that are Conqueror are cheating. That's nuts, dude. Nuts to wrap your head around. Okay, the next thing we're gonna check out. Let me know what you guys think of all this down in the comment section, by the way. This is the last slide right here. Banned cheats. Okay, this is big. The first one, I have seen a similar slide. They don't always release it, but I'm really glad that they do. Honestly, I know we give Tencent a lot of grief. You know, we're always talking crap, this and that, you know, glitches and all these things. But honestly, giving credit where it's due, the fact that they're transparent enough to release this, they don't have to do this. You know what I mean? They do this to appease the community, you know, to appease you and I. That's why they do this. But 24%, they even say the hacks. Again, bold. It's very, very bold. 24% auto aim hacks. I did break that one down just because it was the most. Which translates into 167,283 people have been banned for using auto aim hacks. Speed hack is 19%, and you have X-ray vision 19%. But next one is modification of area damage. And again, for those of you that are unfamiliar, like with what this modification of area, like what the heck is that? One shot, one knock type thing. You know, it's like, you know, dude, you know, one shot knocked me, you know, with the M4, where you see it, well, they'll have, they modify how much damage a bullet does. One shot, you know, vehicle explosion, you know, that type of thing. And I'm sure there's different variations of this, but that would be kind of like one of the prime examples of what that means. Next one, this one's big, like literally, no pun intended, modification of character model. So this is where, if you've ever been in a situation where, say you're like behind a rock, or you know 100% you're behind a building, but you go ahead and get hit. Because what's happening is you might think you're behind cover, but if someone has a modification of character model, they might see everyone's head like times 10. So your head is clearly, to them, from their perspective, completely uncovered, and they can easily go ahead and take you out. And lastly, we have 7% is other, and this is just going to be a mixed bag of all different types of things, where people can detect where the loot is. They have something to tell them where the loot is. They have another one where it basically tells you. What's amazing is none of these say kind of like radar, or ESP, where it actually discloses the location of the enemy. So that would be something. Anyway, there's so many different cheats to this game. It's actually pretty disgusting. But like I said, we give PUBG Mobile a ton of grief, right, for all different types of things. But we have to, like I said, we all have to admit this is awesome. This is good news, and the fact that the numbers are down, and hopefully people seeing this is going to help deter, make people think, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it to hack. Anyway, hopefully they keep up the good work on this front. This is what's going to keep people playing the game, which is what we want, right? But anyway, let me know what you guys think of all this information down in the comment section. Can't wait to read all your guys' comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. But until the very next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.